Yes, is Dr. Lesley Weber there? Thank you. Lesley, I'm glad I caught you.
I've been trying to finish up my work today. I've been running around like crazy so I could be able to leave a little early.
I'll send my car around for you.
That's not necessary.
Well, to me it is. I want our dinner this evening to be perfect in every way. And have you arrived in a relaxed state will help make it perfect. Let my chauffeur pick you up at the hospital, okay?
All right, if you insist.
I do indeed.
Well, it's been a very hard day here today, and I think it would be very interesting to be in a relaxed state for once, just for a change, you know. I'll be ready whenever he gets here.
Well, take your time. He's completely at your disposal, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You look like you just got some good news.
Well, I'll say one thing for that man. He certainly does know how to impress a lady.
What man?
Well, my dinner date for tonight is sending his car and driver to pick me up at the hospital.
Oh. Well, nothing less than you deserve, Lesley.
Ah, I don't know that I quite agree with that, but I'm certainly not going to argue about it. All right, now, wait a second. I have to get organized here. All right, now, okay, I'm not going home, so I can't get dressed at home. That means I have to get dressed here. I can't get dressed here. I don't have a dress here. All right, no, it's fine. Piece of cake. Simple thing to take care of. If I can't go to the dress has to come to me, right? Wonderful. The dress has to come to me. Your dress over here, please. What am I going to do? I can't.
Let the chauffeur drop you off at the house.
No. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. It'll take for... Aha. Amy. I knew she'd come in handy someday. I can call Amy, have her bring me something here. That's what I'll do.
This sounds like a big occasion.
Oh, it's just wonderful to be so popular, I think. I'm just going to use this for a second.
Mr. Cassadine, you're getting a message from overseas, a radio message.
Yes, what is it?
It's the report about the events in Hong Kong and Amsterdam. It'll come directly to our communications office.
Notify me immediately, Albert.
Yes, sir.
It'll be so wonderful being free. Having a life for myself as an outpatient. It'll only be day visits at first, though.
I guess you've been planning this a long time, haven't you? I mean, getting out of here.
Yes. A long, long time.
This doll of yours, I'm kind of curious about it.
Why?
Well, if you're making all of these sudden improvements, why do you keep carrying it around?
Oh, well, I won't then. I mean, after all, I have my own son back.
Back?
Yeah, now that they found Stephen Lars, I won't need the doll anymore. Joe, why don't you put that down and talk to me?
I thought I was talking to you.
Yeah, you just seem kind of strange. Like maybe there's something you want to say to me, but you're not saying it.
No, I'm just visiting. Filling in for Jeff.
You don't really like me, do you? I can tell. Is that the way it was between us in the past? Did you always hate me?
No, Heather, I've never hated you. There were times when I didn't like you very much. When you tried to give the LSD to Diana.
Yes, I'm waiting for your report before I make my final decision as to whether I'll file homicide charges against Ann Logan. Well, no. I am still going after this investigation as if there are other possibilities. Well, I am waiting for it, and I'd appreciate it. The sooner the better. Okay, Doctor, thanks very much. Coroner's office.
Burt, you still have doubts, don't you, about Ann's guilt?
Well, I always have doubts until all the facts are in, Lee, but once that coroner's report gets here, it should clarify everything.
Let's hope so.
Oh, yes?
Captain, we'd like to talk to you. Ann would like to explain why she's been lying.
Yes, come in, Marilyn. As soon as you're ready, we will record this. We'll identify this as a voluntary statement by Miss Ann Logan in the presence of her attorney, Lee Baldwin, and Dr. Jeffrey Weber. All right, Miss Logan, whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
Go ahead, tell him.
I did lie, Captain, about a lot of things. I lied about the walk, and I lied about being at Diana's that night. None of it's true.
Well, go on.
I did it because I didn't want to involve Jeff in the murder.
Involve him?
Anne, no, I should caution you here. I don't know what you're going to try and say, but it can be used against you. Or against anyone that you might name. Now, are you sure you want to go ahead with this?
Yes, Jeff wants me to.
Please proceed, Miss Logan.
The truth is, I thought that, that Jeff and Diana were having a lover's quarrel the night that Diana was killed.
You mean you heard them quarrel?
Yes, I was in the hallway. I heard them. I was there getting the capes before the parade, and I heard Jeff and Diana, and I couldn't go to the door.
Now, this was before Mrs. Renfrew gave you the capes.
Burt, I don't understand that.
Well, we have sworn statements from witnesses, Counselor, and you'll get a chance to study them.
Believe me, I will.
Good. Now, let's go ahead, Miss Logan. Can you tell us what Dr. Weber and Diana Taylor were quarreling about?
Go ahead, Annie. Answer the question.
I heard Jeff say to Diana that he could kill her for what she'd done.
Now, wait a minute, Anne. Now, you realize what you're saying, the implications you're making?
Counselor, this is a voluntary
She's
statement.
upset now, Burt. She may not know what she's saying.
I think she knows exactly what she's saying. Would you please? It is voluntary. Miss Logan, to continue. You just said that you heard Jeff Weber say to Diana Taylor, using your own words, that he could kill her for what she had done to him.
Yes, I did not know what he meant at the time.
Well, what do you think he meant?
I know he meant that he could kill her because he was all upset about finding out about PJ. He found out Diana had kept this news about PJ, his son, for several months, and he was very upset. He didn't mean that he would kill her. He just said that because he was so angry.
So you lied to protect him. You didn't want to testify against him.
I love Jeff very much, and I would never, ever do anything to hurt him.
It's all right, Amy. Everything's going to be all right. Listen, you think that's about enough, Burt?
Well, it's not any surprise to me, I'll tell you that. I knew that Miss Logan was lying, but I just didn't know why. Unfortunately, this does not alter anything.
But she just got done telling you the whole truth.
Well, it doesn't alter the fact that Diana Taylor was murdered. It just gives me other possibilities to work on in the investigation, including you, Doctor. You could have gone back to that apartment and murdered Diana Taylor.
Is that an accusation,
No,
Burt?
it isn't. I'm just giving you other options that I have to work on.
Right. I'm sure. I went back to the apartment and I killed Diana Taylor. Then I wrote Ann's name in blood on the floor so I could frame the woman I love.
I almost went into shock when I heard that they had taken Ann Logan in for questioning.
I know. It's unbelievable. I mean, Lee's been so upset about it, he can't even talk about it.
Well, I'm just glad that Ann has Lee to be with her and stand by her through all this.
Well, I am too. You're such a good and capable man. You know, I've come to appreciate him more every day.
Hi.
Well, hi, Brian. Hi, Brian.
Gail, I just wanted to let you know that we have the hospital chapel reserved for later in the week.
What, is that for Diana's memorial service?
Yeah. Yeah, that was very nice of you to take care of that, Brian.
Well, this way the whole hospital staff can pay their respects while they're on duty.
Uh-huh. Oh, Brian, would you just get hold of Dan and ask him to put out a directive and then see that it's posted on all the bulletin boards?
Sure. Well, I guess I'll just track down Dan, and I'll see you two later.
Okay. Thank you, Brian.
Sure.
Monica, there's something else that I haven't told you.
What about Diana?
No, about PJ.
What?
Jeff has found out that PJ is really his own son, Stephen Lawrence.
PJ is Jeff's son?
Yes. Yes, I know. As incredible as it sounds, it's true. No, Jeff was able to track some of the footprints of PJ at birth with some of the records here at the hospital, and there's just no doubt about it.
That child has been living in Port Charles all this time. And Jeff never knew about it.
And now it is all tied up with Diana's death.
So what happens? I mean, now that Diana is gone, what's going to happen? Is it Jeff going to take him? Is he going to be with Jeff?
Well, no, not yet. I mean, Jeff hasn't been able to make any permanent plans, so Lesley's been filling in. The baby's been staying with her for the time being, anyway.
See.
Oh, hi.
Lesley, we were just talking about PJ, and I wanted to say I think that's very nice of you to take care of him for Jeff.
Well, he's a member of the family. He's Jeff's son. I guess you know that.
Yes, I just heard.
Well, he's absolutely darling. And Jeff is beside himself with joy at having found him again.
What about, Heather? Are you concerned? I mean, well, what if she wants to claim him as her son someday? Speaking from experience, I know that I wouldn't let anything stand in the way of having my own son.
I really don't know what Heather's going to do.
You don't seem to like your doll much anymore.
I don't care about the stupid doll. Tell me what you meant. You said I gave Diana Taylor LSD?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it happened, Heather. You tried to give it to her. Except somehow the glasses got mixed up and you ended up taking it yourself.
No. I couldn't have done that. You're wrong.
No, and the people at the time thought that your feelings towards Diana were less than good.
You're just trying to be cruel to me, Joe. Why would I do anything like that? How could I do such a terrible thing?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter what you say now. I'm going to go back to Jeff and my son, and we're going to be a family. I need this doll for anyway. It belongs to Sarah.
Yeah, well, this is where I came in.
Wait a minute. I haven't finished talking to you yet. Please, just let me take the doll back to Sarah and get it back to her, and I'll come right back and we'll finish. I want to show you that I'm getting well, that I'm better. I'm going to make you believe it.